We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Digging in, JT Realmuto, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Strike. One to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hit well towards the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Chris Davis next to bat. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. He's ready. Now the pitch. Brendan Lau comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Realmuto at second. Harper is over at first with one away. Murphy's got it. There's one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2. Ball, that's out.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Trevor Story steps in now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Close, but just off the outside corner. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still 2-2. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. In now is Adam Eaton as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Still even at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia, 1 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And that's the first out. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And that misses 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So digging in now, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Fuentes is there, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Phils, Josh Fuentes, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Liner toward right center. Tapia is there, 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Brendan Lau.
Number 8.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right into the shift, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. not being very aggressive right now.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. So a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Joey Wendell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. In the air out to left. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a little tapper here in front of the mound, as this may work as a sacrifice. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Man at second here with 2 away. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for. In now, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Tapia, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Eaton, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First offering on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fouled off. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. There's Segura, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Josh.
And there's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now back, the catcher.
In now, JT Realmuto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. On the ground to the left side. One there, on to first, and they get them both. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate now, Brandon Lau. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he is out on the tag.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2 balls, no strikes. The count of the Rockies' designated hitter.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-2, full count. He loses him on ball 4. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Victor Arano trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First offering on its way. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit. Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. To second for 1. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Now batter.
To the plate now, Josh Fuentes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two and 0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Murphy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting,
Here's Nolan Arenado. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Jonathan.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Soft liner toward first. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting,
David Dahl to the plate now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 the count of Bryce Harper. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single. Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brandon Lau. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And he takes ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Adam Eaton digging in next. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
The bat, number 2, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
A scoop with the bare hand. What an outstanding play to end the last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Catcher number 14.
Into the box, Tony Walters. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Outside, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit back toward the mound. Segura to his left. He's there. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Tyler Kinley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Tapia's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Fuentes. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tapia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fouled away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Now here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Raimel Tapia. Now the pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1-1, here it is. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Riding in, Bryce Harper, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Into the box, Gene Segura struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Scott Oberg enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay, and the second run will score as well. Throw to second, and he's out. But on the play, 2 runs come across to score. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. High and deep to right center. Tapia is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
The second baseman
swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Robertson has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Joey Wendell digs in now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this ball's right past him at first base. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Nick Pivetta enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And to score, the runner from third. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 hit hard to the right side. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for Colorado. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Victor Arano gets the W on the mound. John Gray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 10 runs on 21 hits. 2 errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he has it for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Willie Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Calhoun tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Count is 3-1.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Dahl. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses inside. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Trevor Story steps in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1. Nope, outside.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The first baseman, Ronald.
Here it comes. Ronald Guzman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Brantley is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marisnick is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in now, Davy Grione, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Scope, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Marisnick is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Wood sets. Here's his offering. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Daza is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. 0-1 the count. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. From the stretch. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And Here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Runners are at first and second with one away, and it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
He throws him on the fastball there. Willie Calhoun is out number 2 here in the third inning. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Daza has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Jonathan Daza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Right side, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Here comes Brantley, but this will land untouched.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fast.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Wood sets, and the pitch. Popped him up. Guzman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up, and this will land foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Line towards center field, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. In now, Brian Anderson. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Daza has to roll straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1-1 to Chirinos. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Rougned Odor now.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Here's Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
One out and a runner on third. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The batter, number 1.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Murphy relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1.
That's by him for strike 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. High and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding in for the Rockies, Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And there's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Now batting.
Into the box, Davy Brion. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. David Dahl to the plate now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
In there, a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts,
The right fielder.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it to make the catch is Wendell, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. A fly out and a single for him so far. Driven nicely into the gap. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1 the count now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Wendell is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting. The first base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ronald Guzman. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Men on third with 2 down. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jonathan Daza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder. Jonathan.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The designated hitter.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Blackmon.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, Trevor Story. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Here it comes. Strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now that second.
So now to the plate, Rougned Odor as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. On to first, a double play. Now batting, Jake Marisnick. Singled homer run in his last time up. And he popped him up. Scope ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The second baseman, Daniel.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. Fly ball right down the line and left. Dahl's in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Popped straight up. Castellani will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Coming in is Dahl. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Davy Grion.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. 2-1 to David Dahl. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. He's running. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw is in. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Under it to make the catch is Wendell, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The second baseman.
In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Wendell has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The designated hitter,
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Now batting, shortstop,
Cody Allen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Daniel Murphy steps in now.
second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Allen has the target. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Willie Calhoun.
Popped high in the air. Grion waits on it. 1 down. Ready once again, Mookie Betts, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Line toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Takes this the other way to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Grounded back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Up next for Colorado.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he got him swinging. Jonathan Scope is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Ryan McMahon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. In there, 2-1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding into the box, David Dahl. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
5-2 the final score tonight.